Everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here. I have 3 oracle decks, and I am gonna do a daily love twin flame message. A daily twin flame love message, I guess I can say it that way. So I have the Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot. I'm gonna get some messages from your person. I have Gabrielle Bernstein's Super Attractor deck. We're gonna pull one of those for you and your person. And I have the Dragon Oracle. We're going to pull and see what dragons are with you. They've been around. Last week they were around. I think it was one night we were supposed to have storms, and the storms actually went around us, and I could see scales in the clouds, like dragon scales. It was really neat. They were hovering and protecting, so cool. So let's see what we got from the dragons for this love journey. What do the dragons want you to know for this twin flame love message? Dragons, what do you want everyone to know for their twin flame love message? Anything else? We got one more. Okay, so bottom of the deck, overall energy. Are you ready? Emerald Dragon, wow, brings healing and cosmic abundance. This is good fortune coming to you and your person. This is, not only physical abundance, this is love. This is abundance and love in all areas of your life. And again, I see this as, the dragon walking through a portal. I know on the card it shows its wings, but I'm seeing that the dragon is walking through this portal. And, and as you walk forward on your path, as you close cycles and complete cycles and move forward on your path, this is bringing you more abundance in your connection. And S may be significant to someone. This may be a message, spirit wanting you to know this is coming directly from spirit. So take it as it resonates. And this is good fortune coming. Let your thoughts be supported. Support your divine perfection. So, focus your thoughts on what you want to see and your goals, and not on what you don't want to see. Focus on what you want to see. Align with the 5th dimensional blueprint. So this is just saying that, your goal is to balance and align in this, on the 3D, to always live from your higher self, your spiritual self, to bring that in balance with the physical world. And this is bringing in healing and cosmic abundance is the overall message. Wow. So you guys are on your way to accomplishing that. And then we have Green Dragon, helps you to attune to the secrets of nature. So you may be getting messages from nature as you're out walking in nature. Nature may communicate with you in certain ways. I know I receive a lot of communication from the birds. The trees are also really beautiful souls to connect with. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. I've asked a question, and I've asked a question, and I've said, God, show me. And, lo and behold, I get an immediate sign, that it is coming, that, things are, you're on the right path, etc. So today you may be getting signs through nature and connecting more deeply with nature. But grounding is definitely a part of this card as well. Grounding in the energies, because there's a lot of changes going on behind the scenes. And then we have the Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. This strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. I love this dragon. I can remember, and it says, "Waken to your own majesty." I can remember having this card come out when I was going through some really, really challenging times on my path years ago. And I would envision me putting on this cloak, this blue and gold cloak, because it's Archangel Michael is, associated with this dragon, with this card, putting on that blue and gold cloak of truth as I went out, before I went out into the world, to help me during the day, to come from truth, and also to have, to be able to speak the truth. Um, yeah, it says, wear your cloak of power with pride. So, this is something that will help you throughout the day. Visualize putting on that cloak of truth and power, and helping you, go through your lessons, go through your day from the power of truth and love. And you and your person, I feel, are mirroring this energy right now. Silver dragon, this is, I'm going to show you. He's holding a key that's on fire. This is, and I feel, illuminates your potential with higher light. This is accessing untapped resources. So you may be discovering, you may be just let go of any fear, but this may be discovering, um, you know, different gifts that you have. You may be discovering new things about how to tap into your spiritual resources. You may get ideas about resources in the present, in the physical. But this says, look into your soul and see higher possibilities. So you can ask, or you can say, thank you, Holy Spirit, thank you, Divine, for, um, giving me the information to see higher possibilities, giving me the ability to see higher possibilities for myself and for those around me. So really a beautiful energy coming in. This is all about going within and going a little bit deeper. You're going to be getting a key, a key that has been forged out of alchemy. See the key is on fire. All the dross has been burned away, and it's turning to gold. The golden key, the key to your heart, the key to your person's heart. And then we have Sunshine Yellow Dragon. This is, you having that connection with nature, healing, respecting, understanding animals around you. So you or your person may have, a love for animals. You may see signs through animals today. This is showing your power to connect with nature and the animals around you. And you may again see signs. We got that card. Which one was it? Oh yeah, it was the nature card. So, this is developing your power coming through as you connect deeper with nature, and you being able to connect deeper with the animals, the animal kingdom as well. If you think about Saint Francis of Assisi, I think it is. He was at such a peaceful place in his life. He was able to go outdoors, and he would attract animals to him. And it's funny this card came out because I saw this guy online. He plays guitar, and he plays guitar for animals, and he has the animals, like they could start out across the field from him, and they hear him play and they come toward him. He had a wolf come out, and this is no owl. The wolf walked right up to him, but was really skittish. So some animals were a little bit more skittish, and some came right up and, and actually put their paw on the vibrating the guitar to feel the vibration of the music. So, music truly is a universal language, not just for people, but across cultures, but for animals. So, um, anyway, getting off on a tangent, but definitely, deeper connection with nature, with the animals, and your power really coming out as you go into nature. And we got two cards of nature, so really important to get out and ground today. So let's pull you and your person a super attractor card. What is the card, Spirit? What is the card for the twin flames today? And for this love read, what is the card? And it says appreciation, so gratitude, dissolves all blocks to the present of my super attractor power. So appreciation, saying your gratitudes, I am so thankful and joyful for the abundance of, or now that I am, I am doing my purpose on a higher level from my higher self. So this is appreciation dissolving all blocks. So that means the blocks within your connection as well to the present of my super attractor power. So this is powerful. Wow. So gratitude is a key to dissolve blocks within your connection, attracting any block that's there that is being lifted as you become more grateful that those blocks are being lifted between you and your person in your connection. And it's attracting in, you're attracting each other, you're magnetizing each other to you. So powerful message today. Let's see what we got. What is the message from your person using the Twin Flame deck? What message does your person want you to know? Oh, gosh. Justice and Page of Pentacles. Anything else? We got, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Magician. So manifestation, that's what we just got the card of. They're working on manifestation, willpower, and resourcefulness to bring you back together, the promise of union. So they see a future with you. They know that you will be together again. And then the first card that came out is Justice. So there may be some karma happening. And this is justice coming in to balance the scales. There may be karma or consequences that are happening, and it's balancing the scales within your connection. It's opening the door to a new chapter in your connection. As the cycles are closing and as this happens, as the scales balance, it's justice coming in for you, for your person, to get into that new chapter, that new phase of your connection. So this is really powerful that this came out. A 1-1, which is double the leadership and new beginnings happening. Yesterday I was out and about, and what do I see but this beautiful picture of a robin. And robins symbolize new beginnings, new life. They come about in the spring, and there have been so many robins around here in the Northwest. I'm in Northwest Wisconsin. There's been so many robins around this spring, more than I've ever seen. And flickers. Flickers are from the woodpecker family, and they have golden wings. They're so beautiful. They bound up from the grass. They feed on the ground. They bound up, and you can see their gold wings, and they're a symbol of abundance coming in. So Page of Pentacles was the other card that your person wanted to talk to you about. This is them feeling ambitious. They're being very loyal and faithful. They're planning and they're, really focusing on their own goals, focusing on their goals, which include you. As they choose themselves, they choose you because you are one. So, and this is, your person saying, I'm doing this, I'm focusing, I'm planning. And, this is hope that you're doing the same thing, which, you're mirroring each other. So that is a plus that, you're probably doing the same thing. So I hope this helps, and I'm sending you so much love and so much gratitude. Thank you for being here. Thanks for liking, for sharing, for commenting. Thanks all of you who have been commenting. I love your comments and I really appreciate you. I love you and namaste.